Revelio. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Oh good, you're safe.
Lumos. There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poach. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs!
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Confringo! Protego! Ah, there you are. This looks intriguing.
If a beast can't outsmart me.
You've heard quite enough of them. What was that? This is almost... I heard some. Perhaps I should...
Bingo!
I could do this.
It would appear that you're grossly outmatched. Keep your body-bind curses to yourself. Understood? Rookwoods don't go down easy. Is it you who've been casting Expelliarmus everywhere? You us and that woman, isn't it? Expelliarmus! Fancy yourself a skill if you've slain of Incendio! Control! Clever! Leviosa!
Marvelous strike!
Expelliarmus! Cut! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh. Protego!
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Confringo! Leviosa!
Incendio!
Really enjoying the view.
Confringo!
Thought you had
Leviosa!
Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Leviosa!
This is a...
Are you able to Incendio? Oh, it's a bit like, Leviosa! Confringo! Bombarda!
Shall we?
Expelliarmus!
My efforts were in vain.
Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
The beasts are safer now. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you would...
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
That wasn't too difficult. This is going well. Made it. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Now that's more like it! Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Made it! Did anyone else see that?
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm well suited to counting money. How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Bombarda.
You've made a great...
Potato. Confringo.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Levioso.
To regret that. No more happy days for you. Expulso!
You die for that. Now, this has become personal.
Bombarda. On a look up. Confringo. Potato.
That's the best you can do.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Pay for your
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo.
Oh,
Bombarda.
you're going to regret that.
Levioso.
You should have joined me. Well done for a child.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Bombarda.
Target practice.
Levioso.
I refuse to be clear.
Confringo. Levioso.
Stop that right now.
Bombarda.
Potato.
Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. Potato. Levioso.
You afraid to fight back?
Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Hey, for you three!
Incendio!
Time to teach that one.
Leviosa!
The player! Had enough? You're no match for me.
Incendio! Leviosa! Protego! Confringo! Bombarda!
I'm just warming up. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Leviosa! Confringo!
Look what you've done!
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
I hate targets!
Bombarda!
You'll need to be quicker than that!
Had enough yet?
Leviosa!
Barely felt back at all.
Confringo!
Better luck next time.
Flipendo!
I want to laugh.
Leviosa! Confringo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy
Flipendo!
Not today!
Benito! Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Another pitiful beast caught in my
Confringo!
Protego! Confringo!
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
To your knees!
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Think you're funny!
clumsy little fool. Hold still.
Leviosa!
I'm just warming up.
Confringo! Incendio!
You're no match for me.
Confringo! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
That's mine.
Leviosa!
Right now.
Feel a burning sensation.
You just wait till I come down.
Incendio!
Now, Incendio!
Confringo! Incendio! Protego!
You'll feel that tomorrow. Don't think you last that long. Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Accio!
Incendio!
Plan to make it's actually quite beautiful.
Leviosa! Benito!
That's just the beginning.
Accio! Leviosa!
What are you doing?
And I haven't even had to see yet.
Leviosa!
Is mine.
Was that on the Friday? Levioso.
Let's get this over with, shall we? We have things to do.
Levioso. Accio.
To your knees.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
I'm just warming up.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Incendio!
I've had enough of this.
Head in the clouds, this one.
What have you done? You may want to move.
Allow me to put you out.
Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Bombarda.
By what we've accomplished, the final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
Amongst ourselves, how on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemy? Or approach about to defeat.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Renrock will be pleased with our progress. Someone's here. Who explain the stench? Is it not quite? Expand I won't rest. Bombarder. Don't glance off of me. Bombarder. I've been fighting since before you were born. Levioso! Bombarder!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
this drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Another troll. Where are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know.
Only hope. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Such arrogance.
Bombarda.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. You will not take what is not yours.
The trolls ought to make quick work of them. You can't stop it. Run your hands supreme. I just wasted it.
Bombarda.
Is that the best you can do?
Defender.
Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Protego! You will not take what is not yours! You're no match for us.
The trolls ought to make quick work of us! You can't stop us! Red Rock
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
A dead end. Now what?
Revelio! Professor! That wall! That's the way forward!
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Enjoy suffering!
Bombard!
It's the student!
Confringo!
I'll kill you with a hose! You can't stop.
Bombarda! Confringo!
That was meant for me.
Leviosa! Confringo! Bombarda!
Let's get this out.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Easily diverted.
Protego! Bombarda! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
You! Red Rock It's almost too easy!
Accio! Bombarda! Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
I shall avenge you.
Confringo! Bombarda!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio! We're getting closer, Professor. That way!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Explain. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Henry. Thank you, Professor.
Not quite. Was that your best? I've been fighting things before you. Seems you're out in this I won't wait. You're so very
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
No. You're right. I haven't forgotten. The cost is too high. Perhaps this magic is best kept contained.
I'm relieved to hear that. I know the power is tempting, but I'm glad you've decided to keep it contained for now. And whilst that may be the right decision in this moment, I confess, I have been thinking...
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Accio. Confringo! You protected yourself again. Levioso! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
There seems to be some fight in you after all. Now, I shall rid you of it. Come and set your creature.
Bombarda! You can't stop me! Accio! Bombarda! Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Confringo! Bombarda! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
You have no idea what you're doing.
Revelio! You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
Levioso! Accio! Potato!
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock. Accio.
Think you can stop me?
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Bombarda. Confringo. My will
will never let them go from me. Never.
Bombarda. Confringo. This is for Professor Fig. Confringo. Bombarda.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock.
Think you can stop me?
Levioso. Accio.
Will never let them go from me. Never.
Accio. Potato. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. This is for Professor Fig. Confringo. Bombarda.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock. Accio.
Think you can stop me? cannot be happening! You will die!
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me? This cannot be happening! You will die!
This ends here, Ranrock.
Think you can stop me?
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. and she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.